Hi guys, it's Sarah with Straight Up Homeschool. Today I want to go over Simply Charlotte Mason's Scripture Memory System. It's a method to help us memorize Bible passages, and it only takes 5 minutes a day. It's really simple. Anybody can do it. The reason I want to share this with you today is one, because we love it. I highly recommend it. But two, we just started memorizing scripture a few months ago. My kids are in sixth grade and third grade. I wish we had started this years ago. I think about all the scriptures that we could have memorized and we don't. And that's lost time. And I don't want you to lose that time. I want you to be able to take advantage of the time and really be able to tuck the word of the Lord in our own hearts and also in the hearts of our children. We only have so much time with them. And I just really want to take advantage of the time, and it'll be something that they can fall back on the rest of their lives, something that they can remember and know and have peace from and hope and joy, all the good things. So that's why I want to go over this with you today. I don't want you to feel shame or like this is something that you have to do. I do want to encourage you to memorize scripture. It is not my favorite thing to do. I mean, I love this system. I'm just saying in general, memorizing scripture, I just don't feel great about doing it. It takes a lot of effort. When I do memorize scripture, I do feel great. So I gotta focus on that. But it's just, kids memorize things so quickly. And so it's really great to just use this opportunity for good for the Lord. So I want to go over the system with you. What is the system? It's basically a system of index cards. Here are some of the cards. I'll hold them up for you, and you basically are learning one verse at a time. It's not one verse a day. You're just going over the same verse until you learn it. So it could be it could be a day. If it's a really short one, it might be longer, and that's okay. This is one that's longer. It's a passage, so it's not all just one verse. So they are on index cards, as you saw. But the system is that you are working on memorizing one verse, and then once you go over that verse for the day, not that it's fully memorized, it's just you reviewed that verse for the day, you move on to other verses that you have already learned and know, and you're just reviewing those. And so each day there's a different set of review verses, of verses that you are reviewing. So it's very reasonable. It's not, like, oh, you're just slaving away and trying to memorize all these verses and there's so much pressure. It's very doable and manageable. And like I said, it takes about 5 minutes a day. I mean, if you wanted to spend it a few more minutes or a few less, like, that's okay. It's all right. It doesn't have to be super strict. But there's a video that goes over the system and which cards you go over each day on the website, the Simply Charlotte Mason website. And Sonia Schaefer, who is with that company, I believe she started it, she does a fantastic job of explaining the system. So it is like perfection. I'm not even going to try to explain it as well as she does. So just check that out if you are interested in the system. It's something that you can use on your own or you can buy from their website. I ended up buying, they also offer it as like a free printable. I just knew, I was already reluctant to do scripture memory. So like anything I can take out, that's an obstacle I was trying to do. So that is the memory system. They are on index cards. You can also make your own. This is an example of one that I made. I just wanted to show you that, they're the exact same size, and the cards that it came with are a good quality of cardstock. My index card is like practically see-through. It's not the best quality. It's a cheap index card. Let me check my board. There's a lot I want to tell you. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, and I do not want to say, y'all, I have my pointer. I'm pointing at you. Memorize some scripture. You can do it. Your kids can do it too. So, okay, I love this is a recipe box that I bought off of Etsy. I have my cards in here, and we can see that the box is just a 3x5 recipe box. They sell a box online, and it's been out of stock for about a year. So I don't have any hope that it's really going to come back in stock. I'm not sure. But you can use any, dollar store affordable plastic container. You could just use a rubber band or something. It's not a big deal. Whatever works for you is good. So that's the box. I just love that it's a classic look. I had been thinking about what would I change about this system. Like in my review, is there anything that I'd be like, oh, I don't like about it? I do wish sometimes that it was color coded, to find the different verses that you want to do, like maybe by New Testament or Old Testament, or had some pictures. But overall, I just really love the classic look of the cards and of the box, because this is something that we can use for the entirety of our homeschool and beyond. It's nothing that looks super kiddish. It's just a really great style, and I like that. I did want to tell you something. So when it's time for us to pick out a verse, I will hold out the cards and I'll take turns with the kids to pick them. It just kind of makes it a little bit more fun. I also, once the kids do memorize a verse and they have completed it, I will do a piece of candy. I really think for scripture memory, I'm like, candy is okay. I'm not big on candy, y'all know, but they find it motivating, and I think it's a really sweet treat, to memorize the word of the Lord. So, I think I did everything that I wanted to. I highly recommend Simply Charlotte Mason's scripture memory system. It has been a blessing in our family. It's easy to use. I just love the classic look of it. And you can do this. You can memorize scripture. It'll be helpful for your kids. It'll be helpful for you. And it's something that's helpful throughout, their entire lives. So I highly encourage you to do it. And yeah, that's all. Okay, bye guys.